Does God still require paying of tithes and offerings? Will a man rob God? Listen carefully.
Yes, sir.
Can you tell me in the New Testament where did the apostles teach that you're cursed with a curse if you don't tithe?
Where the apostles preached it.
They taught that, Jesus or the apostles?
All right.
In the New Testament.
Give me the book of Hebrews quickly.
Amen.
Let's get Melchizedek.
In the book of Hebrews, chapter 7.
All right.
And we'll start reading at verse 1.
All right.
For this Melchizedek, king of Salem, priest of the Most High God, who met Abraham returning from the slaughter of the kings,
Yes.
and blessed him, to whom also Abraham gave a tenth part of all, first being by interpretation king of righteousness.
Now, what you're quoting is the Old Testament, the book of Malachi, I believe,
Yeah.
when the Bible said, will a man rob God?
Rob God, that's right.
And, of course, a man will rob God. A man been robbing God since man been here.
Malachi.
A man been robbing God since man been here.
Malachi chapter 3.
But the mistake that preachers have made, they just focus on tithing only.
Right.
And just focus on that only. But the prophet Malachi didn't just deal with tithes, he dealt with tithes and offering. He dealt with tithes and offering.
That's right.
Real quick.
Malachi chapter 3, we're at verse 8.
Follow me.
Will a man rob God?
Yes, he will.
Amen. Will a man rob God?
And again I say, yes, he will.
Yet ye have robbed
The Lord
me.
said you done it.
But ye say, wherein have we robbed thee?
But many of us play ignorant and want to ask, well, how in the world did we rob God? And how did God say it was done?
In tithes.
And what else?
And offering.
Not just one thing.
That's right.
Not just one thing.
That's right.
Not just one thing. Tithe
And offering.
and offering. Your question was, well, where did God preach it? Or where did Jesus preach it? Or where did the apostles preach it? Well, in order for it to be changed, then God would have given the apostles the revelation to preach against it.
That's right.
But there is no New Testament precept where the apostles or Jesus preached against it. And if the apostles or Jesus didn't preach against it, don't you hear Jesus said all things must be fulfilled that are written in the law of Moses and in the prophets, and this is the prophets, and in the Psalms concerning me.
You're cursed with a curse.
You're cursed with a curse.
For ye have robbed me, even this whole nation.
So you just can't look at where he just say tithes. He said tithes
And offering.
and offering.
And offering.
You're cursed with the curse if you don't do neither.
That's right.
All right.
You're cursed with a curse, for ye have robbed me, even this whole nation.
Yeah.
Bring ye all the tithes into the storehouse.
And the storehouse is not the preacher's pocket.
That's right.
And the storehouse is not the preacher's pocket.
That's right.
And the storehouse is not the preacher's house.
That's right.
You see, when we pay tithes and offerings, that's what keeps the broadcast going. That's how churches got built. That's how we clothe naked folk, and that's how we feed hungry with tithing and offering. We have many hundreds and hundreds of poor brothers and sisters all around the world, in foreign countries, in India, in Africa. We buy land so they can grow food.